Holy crap, we got a tornado.
Tonight, severe weather rumbles across the mid-state. This News Channel 5 viewer's video shows a tornado hitting Putnam County.
You feel pretty lucky right now?
Yeah, I do feel lucky, and I thank him right there.
But areas around Nashville weren't spared from the damage. Downed power lines caused a fire, and fallen trees made a mess of homes and the rush hour commute.
News Channel 5 has team coverage as the Storm 5 alert continues. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we are in the middle of a Storm 5 weather alert today.
There's been at least one tornado touchdown confirmed in the mid-state, and more than 7,000 NES customers are without power right now. We have team coverage of the severe weather from some of the hardest hit areas to the potential for more storms.
Let's head out to Putnam County, where a tornado damaged at least 3 homes in one area. Rebecca.
Yeah, Rory, right where I am is the Miller family farm. They've got 50 acres out here in the Cookeville area, and this is probably the hardest hit area that I have seen so far. This used to be a barn that the family used, and I'm standing right now with Victoria Miller, mom of the house here. Tell me, Vicki, what kind of damage are we looking at on your property?
Well, besides the barn, we've lost about 30 trees. I've got 2 more outbuildings that we've lost metal off of the roof. And then I have metal on my house, and it's also damaged.
And where were you during the storm?
Well, I started out sitting at the kitchen table talking to my daughter, and I heard the roaring, and I opened the door, and I told her, I said, there's a tornado coming, I'm going to the basement. So, and usually when I go in the basement, I lose service, so I told her, I'm getting off the phone.
And that video of the funnel cloud actually forming is from your son. He was able to capture that here just in the same area as well.
Yes, just up the road from me just a little bit. He was at his house, and it missed his house completely.
Well, you know, I think one of the things we've been talking about a lot today is nobody was hurt.
Thank goodness.
Especially with you have 4 generations living on this property here, and everybody was going to get out okay?
Yes, everybody was fine.
So what do you have to do now?
Just a lot of cleanup, do some rebuilding, and just get our lives back in order.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that already today. The power company is here. We've seen a lot of people coming out with their own chainsaws, offering to help people out, getting on rooftops and helping patch what they can. So that's what's going on here in the Cookeville area right now after that tornado came through. People are really just starting to clean up and pick up the pieces and do whatever they can to put their lives and their properties back in order. Reporting live in Cookeville, Rebecca Schleicher, News Channel 5 HD.
Thanks, Rebecca. As crews in Putnam County continue to clean up the damage that the storms left behind, they're reporting at least 3 homes where people are trapped inside due to live power lines that have fallen around their homes. Tonight, emergency crews are warning people to stay off the roads until the crews can finish their work.
All right, well, the storms were not as strong, but still caused plenty of damage around the Nashville area as well. We watched as those storms moved through. A lot of shots from our HD sky cams. We'll continue our team coverage tonight with Chris Cannon. He is live in Green Hills with some damage there. Chris.
And Roy, this is the damage we've seen across the Green Hills area, the South Green Hills area, and the 12 South area. All those areas hit very hard when these storms came through around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Take a look at this house here on Marengo Lane. You can see a large tree fell on top of that house there. There's a boat in the background now. Some folks are here with chainsaws to try to help the neighbors who have had this. This is the worst that we've seen around here. We've driven around most of the 12 South and South Green Hills area, and we've seen at least a dozen trees down. Over on Granny White Pike, a tree limb has down a power line. So Granny White Pike between Knowlton and Clifton Avenue is shut down right now. We were on Woodmont Boulevard. That's where a tree came down into one of the lanes that had to be closed until OEM came out to clear that. So this is indicative of exactly what we've seen all across here. But if you look around, you can see just how big the trees are in this area. This is a heavily wooded neighborhood. So when a storm with such powerful winds is going to come through here, this is the type of damage you are going to see. Now, of course, you can see it did do some damage to this house, but didn't do major structural damage, and that's the good thing here. We haven't seen any major structural damage in our travels around this area, but right now they do have a lot to clean up, and you'll hear a lot of chainsaws here in the Green Hills area over the next couple of days as folks try to clean up as this storm moves through. No one that we know of hurt here, a few down power lines, a few power outages, but as powerful as that storm was, it could have been much worse. We are live in Green Hills. Chris Cannon, News Channel 5 HD.